Hello class, welcome. Today we're going to be doing some PenTool exercises. There'll be 6 different exercises, and I'll probably incorporate the first 2 in the same one just because they're pretty simple. At the top you can kind of see this little key that has the symbols that the PenTool will use. So this little caret to the right of the PenTool means that you can actually click on an anchor point and the handle that is not being used will return to it, kind of get sucked back into it. Starting a new path will have the X. You'll see my actual tool actually has like an asterisk next to it as well. So those symbols are synonymous, meaning the same. The slash sign next to the pen tool means that you're actually continuing onto a path. So if you've drawn to a certain point and you want to actually pull a handle out and continue the pathway, you're going to look for that slash symbol. When you complete your path into a full shape, you'll see the O to the right of the pen tool. And then if you ever want to add or subtract an anchor point to a path, you can use the plus sign or the minus sign to do that within Illustrator. So Control 0 or Control 0. Let's zoom in on this star. This first exercise is very much like when we were drawing the hand. So basically you're going to click on each of those gray nodes without pulling anything. So it's just a click, click, click 10 times and you'll have a star. Actually, I guess it would be 11 times. So here we go. Center of the gray point, and just continue around. And take a little bit of time. You'll notice that the pen tool will actually find the center point of that gray circle. And that can be a great place to click just for getting a nice clean drawing. So I'm going to hit Shift X. It goes from stroke to fill. Now we have a star. This should be old news for you guys. You should be quite familiar with that solution. Drawing a circle is where a lot of you are probably now kind of like experimenting. And basically, the idea is that when you put an anchor point, there are 2 handles that stick out. They're almost like propellers. And the further you pull away from that anchor point, the longer the handles get, and the more it kind of pushes it into a curve, which would either be curving down or curving up. So let's go ahead and try this. Like with many tools, if you hold Shift in conjunction with that tool, it'll hold it to like 90 or 45 degree angles. So finding the center of that gray circle, I'm clicking, I'm holding Shift, and then I'm dragging. And you'll see the little handle, the little circle at the end of the handle, I can put right in the center of that second circle, the one that says number 2, drag to here and release. So by holding Shift and clicking in these specific spots and pulling our handles to those specific spots, we should end up drawing a perfect circle. When you use the ellipse tool, the application is basically doing this for you. So at the end, you'll see when you close that anchor point, the little 0 shows up next to it. And you want to continue dragging that handle until you get to that gray circle again at number 2. And that's where we're going to stop this first demo video, drawing a star and a circle.